Jimmy is one of those guys that lives for the socialization. He's like, if he's not, let me rephrase, when he's here in the pack, in the middle of the party, that's when he's like, now I am where I've been waiting to be. And he's fully present. Just a different personality than, for instance, Jimmy, who looks a little miserable right now, and often in the car. But the question in my mind is not, sometimes it's always really great when it's like, and Gander too is the guy who's like right in the middle of the party, trying to be in the party. Look at these guys, totally different personalities, same environment. Couldn't be happier. He gets a little anxiety, and sometimes when I sit down and slow down, it makes things a little worse actually, but different guys. This is a guy, Jackson, where when he gets home, he feels like he went out and faced the world. He feels better. He has more confidence. I bet money on that. I actually haven't confirmed that. But I see how he is when I drop him off. Jimmy's a guy where he gets locked in this state. I think it's probably similar where you come home from, if you don't want to do something. I would imagine athletes before they compete, if I've competed in anytime I've competed in something, you get intimidated before you get nervous, and then afterwards you feel much better that you did it. You feel better than if you hadn't done it. And so that's a kind of more like a Jimmy situation. So the question in my mind is sometimes it's like, oh, he doesn't look happy or something. The question really to me is this good for me? Is this good for the person I love? Is this good for the dog in this case? And it's like, if it's good for you, that's the right question, in my opinion. So if it wasn't good for a dog for some reason, for instance, maybe a small dog that it was too much for, that doesn't really need this in their life, then I would communicate that with the owner. But Jimmy's an example of, doesn't look like he's having fun, and he's probably not having fun, but is it good for him in the long term? I think it is. I definitely think it is. But I'm just talking about different personalities, basically.